Hey.
I gotta take a second and listen. I'm one of us. I know how emotional we get. I love Bears fans through and through. I am a Bears fan. I'm diehard Bear Don. Got 36 inches of bear head behind Joe. Pause. There actually is.
Oh,
right there. See that?
Right.
See that right behind you?
Behind Joe, huh?
Right behind you.
Hey.
Oh, it's behind both of them. Oh.
Hey.
Double.
Massive bear head.
Oh, God.
Kiss it. Maybe not that far. But I got a beef right now.
Oh, God.
I got a beef right now with Bears fans.
What's
right?
the beef, Pat?
My beef right now is that we don't learn. Which camera is the one? Which one we on? We on this one here? This one here, right?
Yeah.
We don't learn. It's almost like we haven't been going through this same experiment since 1985. We don't learn. We're focused on fixing the wrong positions too often. We spend every single year talking about the quarterback.
Every year.
Quarterback can't play. Quarterback can't throw. Quarterback can't do this. Quarterback. And what do we say? Every single year.
We need another one.
No, we
What?
need an offensive line.
Oh, well, yeah. We need to fix that first.
We got to fix the offensive line. How do we expect him to do anything? The first 2 years, same thing. How do we expect him to do anything if he don't have no offensive line? Well, he ain't got no receivers to throw to. They're not running the football enough. How can you do that? We sit here and have the same debates every 3 years for every single quarterback that comes through this city.
When the line is good, we actually make it.
Joe, when has the line been good?
We had 01, the line was
Olin?
decent.
Olin and
05 was a good year
Ruben,
with a good line.
Good run blocking.
And then I think the 2018, like typically, because when we had a good team, a decent line in that 05, 06 period, by the time we got Cutler, John Tate retired. And that put us in a tailspin on top of bad drafting and not being able to get left tackles that can stay healthy.
Right.
So every time that we actually, because the 80s had a great offensive line with a great defensive line.
Yeah.
And then those guys aged out and our defense was bad.
But what's the conversation even with that, right? When we talk about that offensive line, if I'm not mistaken, that entire offensive line in the Hall of Fame?
Huh?
Ain't that entire offensive line in the Hall of Fame?
I think only a couple of them. I think
Thayer's in, right?
I don't know, maybe Thayer, but what's your boy? Jimbo Covert?
Jimbo?
I think
Jimbo's not in yet. Jimbo's not in yet.
No, he's in.
Did he get in?
I think he got in.
Maybe he got in last year.
Yeah, he's recent.
It's been a while.
He's recent. It's like I think two of them linemen are in there.
The point that I'm making, when we gonna stop trying to recycle this? When are we? And this is not a pro Justin Fields, con Justin Fields conversation. When are we gonna try and stop recycling the same issues year after year? People are ready to run Ryan Poles out of town because he didn't take C.J. Stroud. Well, C.J. Stroud's got a worse offensive line. Actually, they're playing pretty freaking good this year.
Yeah. Nobody's seen him as number one pick, by the way.
Well, he went 2.
He went 2. I saw him as a top 5 pick. I did.
Everybody clamored over Bryce.
I did. Everybody wanted Bryce.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, that's fine. Everybody, and here's the reason why, right? My DMs were flooded last night.
Hey,
Jordan Love is the guy. Oh, I told y'all they got another one. How could you sit here and the Packers got another quarterback? We still don't have a quarterback. Shut up.
Pat, I ain't gonna lie to you. He looked good yesterday.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
You want to know why he look good?
Got you.
Because his offensive line right now is ranked 8th in the NFL.
267 to 3 tutties.
It looks really good, don't it?
Yeah.
His offensive line is ranked 8th in the NFL.
If you can keep your quarterback up.
His play caller is consistent.
Adjust the trenches.
We sit here and talk about his play calling, Matt LaFleur's play calling every single year. He's really a good play caller.
Yeah.
The other thing is, too, just
when you look at the defense puts them in really good positions later on in the year. Defense has really come around on that Packers team.
Yeah, they gotten better. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
what I'm seeing in the Packers organization. And that pains me to say, but you want to know why? Because they're smart enough to figure out. Remember they was complaining for Aaron Rodgers? They never drafted him a number 1 wide receiver. How could you not go get him he had Devontae Adams. He had Greg Jennings.
But he had Bakhtiari.
He had Bakhtiari. You want to know what they replenish every single year?
Left tackles.
Offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did they take in the first round? Well, they never drafted him a first round wide receiver. You want to know why Aaron can stand back there and feel safe? Because God dang it, he had everybody on the offensive line. Bakhtiari dies once a year.
He's got time.
That's why.
And they still put him out there.
That's why I'm not saying we
He's
got to
got
get
time.
Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, we got to get the line right.
I'm more focused on the center position. I'm not as worried about the left. Braxton Jones has looked good.
Here's my other
Since he's
thing.
come
though.
back
Here
from
we
injury.
go. Here we
You
go.
have a personal beef with
I
Braxton.
don't have no beef with him.
That seems personal.
he's
Seems a little
He
personal.
needs to be a
He's a
backup. I'm
mid
sorry.
left
You
tackle.
can find somebody better.
I mean, listen,
Thank you. I'm
and
sorry.
here's the thing:
That's
if
all
I
I'm
can,
saying.
if Joe Alt or Olu are all pro player, but Olu got the same
JC
problem.
Latham.
Olu
I'll
got the
take
same
all that.
problem that Braxton got. He get beat by the bull rush.
But
So
we
you
don't-
swapping out one dude.
So
for
we don't
another
draft
dude.
him. We
But
draft the other guy.
I'm fine with Joe Alt, right? If you feel
Yeah.
like he's going to be an all-pro player, let's
Whoa,
do
whoa, whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa. Let's
But
say
the
this.
conversation on Bears fans are so worried about the wrong positions on this team. You want to know and I've said this multiple times. You know what the best thing Ryan Pace ever did for Mr. Trubisky was? He traded for Khalil Mack. Because Khalil Mack was going to help him get in the situation. He signed Akeem Hicks because they were going to help him get in situations where I only got to go 40 yards. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
That makes my life easy.
The defense definitely stepped it up for him.
Now, would I've rather seen him go get him a left tackle? Yeah. Would I've rather seen him go get him a top wide receiver in the draft? Yeah. You got Kevin White. But the conversation on the quarterback, we're so focused on fixing the quarterback. We want Jesus Christ to come down from the heavens above and play quarterback for this team that we don't pay attention.
Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball.
Exactly. That we don't pay
That's a
attention
new one. Okay, I ain't heard that one, Joe.
to what these successful teams have.
Yeah.
Why does Jalen Hurts get to the Super Bowl last year?
Great offensive, great overall
He's
team.
got one of the best
best offensive
lines.
line. One of
They
the best
have the
centers
best
to ever
Guess
do
offensive
it.
what?
line.
They still got the best offensive line. Guess who's number 2? San Francisco. Where were they? NFC title game. How does Tom Brady consistently get to the Super Bowl? One of the
Good
best
offensive
offensive lines in the
That
NFL.
team
You've
is
never
stacked.
talked about him
Kansas
having
City.
a subpar offensive line. Kansas City's a little bit of an
Yeah,
outlier.
they're a
I'm not
little
gonna
shaky.
lie.
No,
They're a
I
little
wasn't.
He got to the
finished.
Super Bowl with no
I
time.
wasn't
shaky.
finished, but when they had a good line when Mahomes first got there, and now that Mahomes is
When they first got there, yeah.
he's transcended to being one of the best quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But at the time, you got to have the O line.
And this is what, but I think here's the thing. The thing that irritates me is now people are talking about Ryan Poles possibly being on the hot seat if he misses on another quarterback.
He
No.
said, Red Sea gave himself. I think he said if Jesus declared for the draft, he got to be top 10 at least. But the Bears will still ruin him.
Bears are trade down on Jesus Christ. That's pretty good. Hey, shout out to Kerry with the super chat. Said this is what Poles is doing. He's working on the trenches. Kevin Warren knows what an asset Poles is. And all you hear about is getting rid of Poles. It takes a rebuild.
That's
it takes time to rebuild what Pace left. And
that's all talk.
That's the part where Muggs act like Ryan Poles got here yesterday.
He's in year 2.
Or I'm sorry, Muggs act like Ryan Poles got here 5 years ago. He basically got here yesterday.
Yeah, no, he's still
He's
going
in
through
his
it.
second year.
Yeah, this is
And
still
all
a
his-
rebuild.
And all of a sudden, because he missed on CJ Stroud, you didn't evaluate the right quarterback position right there. No, you know what you evaluated? You evaluated that this team has nobody on the team that can play.
It's not even
You
that.
left the last
He didn't-
season. And this is what irritates me about Bears fans. This is what irritates me about Bears fans, right? Y'all act like we're entitled to something because of 1985. We're supposed to be able to do this. We're a charter franchise. We're supposed to be able to. No, you got to build a team just like everybody else. We've never had a quarterback. Okay. You've also never given a quarterback a left tackle. Jay Cutler could play.
Well, Pat, to play
When
devil,
Jay Cutler showed up here, he couldn't play.
look, to play devil's advocate just for a second, because I'm with you, but at the same time, here's how I could see what the fans are thinking. We've never had a dang quarterback throw for over 4,000 yards. This league has progressed so much that even the weak ones can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So the fans are like, man, can we at least get that
Right.
once in our career, in the entirety of the Bears' whole history of being in the league? Can we at least get a quarter? So I think that's why they're focusing so much on we need a quarterback every year. We want a quarterback. We want a quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, that's the entertainment value. And what's happening is
That's what the
fans,
want.
we're all seeing all these other quarterbacks do what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
We all want the Peyton Mannings and
Mhm.
and Drew Brees and all them. But how many Super Bowls do all those dudes have? I think Breeze got 1.
I bet Manning got
two.
He got 2.
He been to 3 though.
But out of how many years though? Like it's not, you know.
Yeah, but here's the
But
thing.
Rodgers
Bro,
has
like
1.
that,
No. What I'm getting at
the
is
Brady's are outliers.
my point is that we want some of that excitement.
Yeah.
We want, you know, the thing is that for the most part, you want a balanced, good team that can win.
Yeah.
And we've clearly made it to a Super Bowl with a subpar quarterback, you know, with Grossman.
Yeah.
Now they did, and they stopped running, right? They took, instead of having a balanced approach to the game, because that's the thing. Even in the 85 Bears team, we had the number 1 rushing team. We had the best defense.
Yeah.
Even with the 2018 team, number 1 defense, we had an okay running game. So what we just saw this season right now is very inconsistent in our running game.
Yeah.
When Dante Foreman's in there, that's a downhill runner, and he looks great. And then we got this weird mix of Khalil Herbert versus, and then I want Roshan to do well, but it's not, the running game is not there yet.
Yeah.
You still need to have balance in general. But I give credit to Poles. He's making some good moves outside of Velus and a couple, but his scouting has the pressure that
Ryan
it took
Poles
to draft
Darnell
Wright.
giving you 6 rookie starters since he's been here.
And a starting right
Like
tackle.
legit 6 rookie starters.
But he hadn't had a starting right tackle.
He got a
or
rookie
left
starter in the 5th round.
No,
but
who was the right tackle that was here before Darnell Wright? Wasn't it Bourne?
Yeah,
Was it Larry Bourne that he tried out over?
I don't think.
But that was like a
no. Bourne
that
was a pace.
That was a pace.
Bourne
guy.
was a pace pick. He came with Tevin
right.
Jenkins.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
And I don't sit here. And by the way, I seen somebody in there talking about, well, you know, Bill Lazor's not an OC. Let's shut all that up. They're talking about Bill Lazor with CJ Stroud. Bill Lazor's down there. He's not an OC, right? He's a senior offensive assistant. What does the Bears senior defensive assistant do? We ain't even seen this man in the building. What's his name? Exactly. Y'all forgot already. Who?
No.
Facts.
I have no idea who we talking about.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, he's a senior offensive assistant. Like, I don't care about Bill Lazor. I don't care about CJ Stroud. You know what? I care about long-term success. And right now, this is my favorite part, right? This is the game that I love to play. CJ Stroud looks great this year.
Absolutely.
What will CJ Stroud look like next year?
When everybody knows his game.
This is the game I love to play because everybody's so high on it. And it's not, I don't wish any ill will on CJ. I hope he keeps killing it. I love watching the kid. I love the fact that his offensive line fights for him.
Yeah.
I watched him in that last game
he was scrapping.
Sunday. Oh, my God. I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm clapping. I'm cheering him on, right? But for me, I'm looking for long-term success. You know what teams have long-term success? The teams that say, I need to build an offensive line. I need to build a defensive line.
Wait. You're right. Okay. Shout out to B. Bill. Bobby Slowick is the OC in Houston. Mike Nice. Bill Lazor, I thought was the assistant.
Was Justin
OC.
Fields' first OC?
I thought he was with Nagy, and Nagy got rid of him he had Trubisky.
No, he had Justin.
No, they had the good year with Trubisky, and Lazor was gone. Is that the Oregon guy?
He is the Oregon guy, but he wasn't good.
When we had him, because remember afterwards, it was Nagy like, I did this. It was me that made those calls.
Yeah, that was 2020.
Yeah.
That was right before we got Justin.
I want to say, I guess we can just look it up. But
well, yeah, there's that.
It's the internet, you know.
This age of the internet. No, I get tired of people.
Lazor was Fields first. So then never mind. He sucks.
I mean, listen, I get tired of people sitting here having also, right, he was Fields' first OC. Andy Dalton was in and out. Is it Andy Dalton?
Andy Dalton was in and out of
that
Dalton,
season.
Yeah.
Half of the time anyway, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Revisionist history. But
alternative.
I just look at I look at what the Bears have been through. And I'm sorry that you old people sit here and want to get on your chat rooms and you want to get on your Nextels and your Blackberries and you want to build a team.
As a delegate of the old guys.
You're not old enough. You want to build a team. You want to build a team like they built it back in '85 where you could smoke cigarettes on the sideline and drink a fifth of gin and go kill somebody. Shut up.
Straight down the middle.
Away, because that's not how you build football teams anymore.
The rules are different.
Sorry.
The rules
are too different.
Yeah.
The 85 team would be the most penalized team in the NFL.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't.
And I love y'all. But it's like, listen, I love the 85 team. I love them for the generation that they were. In the modern era, you have to build a whole team.
Yeah.
It's not just you can build a defense and have a running game.
No, you just have that balance. That's the whole point. Is that especially it's very hard to get a quarterback that's like a Mahomes transcendent guy. There's more of the average quarterbacks, but if you can surround them with good talent, good running game, and great defense, you have a propensity to win. I mean, Russell Wilson has a Super Bowl as a second-year quarterback.
Yeah.
Strong running game, strong defense. But then you got the Tom Brady's. What?
Could have had a Super Bowl as a third-year.
He should have had it.
Well, but
He should have had it. But
nobody wants to take the blame
coaching,
for not
bad play
calling
call.
that,
Bad coaching. There you
Bad
go.
play call. Now, is that Russell Wilson's fault? Is
Nope.
that bad play call?
Nah, yeah, that's Russ' fault.
I'm just saying.
I blame Russ. No, 100%. I blame Pete Carroll. I've always been on that. I blame Pete Carroll. Because here's the thing: if you quarterback, what you doing?
Audible.
First thing I'm doing, walking to the line. All right, kill.
Yeah.
Marshawn, shut up. Put it in. Pause. I mean, like,
That's true.
Paul.
But see, the
I
thing
blame
is,
everybody in that
but
situation.
you're probably too scared to make that call because you
Nope,
haven't
not for the
developed.
Super Bowl.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
I got Marshawn behind me.
But
Not in the
to
moment.
your point,
The
though,
audience was chanting "Beast mode, beast mode, beast."
they should have gave it to him. He was what's that one show, the league, and they reenacted that whole scene. Where he's on the beach. He's like, "Yo, bro, just give me the thing. I just run that boy right in there." He's like, "Nah, I think I'm gonna just throw it." "Nah, bro, I could just trip and fall right over there. I just give him the beer." "Nah, it's okay. I think I'm gonna just throw
I'm
it."
gonna just throw it, bro. I blame everybody involved in that. Nobody gets free of that blame, bro. Because I don't care what year quarterback you in. You know you got beast mode behind you. You shut up.
I would say this though. We're in new uncharted territory. This is Kevin Warren
Man,
running
Davis is saying Pat
team.
Paul's game in for the cycle.
Yeah, you've been on it today, bro. Since the start.
But
I ain't gonna lie.
This is the first time where it's Kevin Warren running this team. Technically, hopefully,
Yeah.
not a McCaskey thing since the mid '80s.
Yeah.
So for the first time, we're going to see. Hopefully, this is a businessman that's like, look, I got to fill these seats. I got to get a good team in here, and we're going to build a stadium soon. So we'll see what his imprint or what he's going to basically do with his team.
Yeah.
We have no idea.
We'll see what it ends up being. I
Yeah.
think that there are going to be a lot of Bears fans who are pleasantly or maybe unpleasantly surprised, one way or the other.
And I just want. Where's my Michigan fight?
Just be
song?
patient.
Where's
Just
my
be
Michigan
patient.
fight song at? Just bring this
Bring
man to
Harbaugh.
Hallis Hall, please.
Harbaugh to Hallis.
I don't want to get hit for what you call it for.
Yeah, that might be a copyright
I don't
infringement.
want to
I'm
get
not
hit
gonna
for
lie to you.
copyright.
Yeah,
But bring Harbaugh.
I don't know the Michigan fight song. I'm not gonna lie to you. I give you credit for even knowing what it is.
don't
Hey
know
man,
it.
hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. We're gonna switch gears a little bit here, man. We gotta talk about a little bit of NBA as well because
Go ahead,
this is an
Baki.
interesting
Good.
weekend here.
Go ahead,
Looking
Baki.
good.
Very interesting weekend.
Yes.
What do you say? By the way, hey, I know it's off subject, but I guess I made it now that Mark Jean Greco is commenting on my Pat Mahomes tweet. Hey man, you moving in the right
There
direction,
you
bro.
go, man. There you
I
go.
told him get it. I
Make that
sent him the mic today, and or I sent him what mic he should get. He bought a camera, so we'll see. Maybe Baki one
Oh,
day.
snap.
Maybe Baki one day will
Let's
finally
get it,
be able
Baki.
to get on as Adrian Wojnarowski. You know what I mean?
Big-
Like we'll see what
I like
ends up
that.
happening with that. But hey, let's jump into a little bit of NBA here because
Let's do